Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sarah and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before we get started. So have I ever got a really exciting video for you? I have talked about Eloquii in the past. I've had a few hauls with them. I really like them. I think they have some of the best plus size clothing on the market right now, also super high quality, and they have plus size swimwear this summer, which is really awesome. I'm super excited about it. If you are unfamiliar with Eloquii though, just gonna give you a little bit of information before we get into this haul. Eloquii is a really cool, very high-end plus size clothing store. I think they do have one brick and mortar store somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where that is. Also, what I really love about them is you can find super unique, very well made pieces, and that's why I love them. Also, I do have a coupon for you which gets you 50% off one item and 40% off the rest of your order, which is pretty awesome. In my experience, everything does run large. I love them, but I'm gonna get right into this haul because I know that's what you guys are waiting for. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. So the very first item in this haul is this really adorable beach cover-up. I personally don't really get a lot of these, so I don't have a lot of experience with them. I actually picked this out because, to be entirely honest with you, this is something I would wear out on an everyday basis. And I was so nervous about it because I typically don't like rompers, and if you're new, I will just quickly mention I'm an apple shape, so rompers and me, we're like oil and water. We really don't mix. There's usually a lot of like uncomfortable snagging around my belly and I just don't like the feeling. But when I put this on, first off, it has so much stretch to it, but it is so comfortable and it's literally made perfectly for me. I feel like I have a lot of room around my torso. There's just so much space. There's not a lot of snag. Honestly, it fits me perfectly. I really like where the waist hits as well. It's kind of higher up. I love this on me. I honestly think I'm gonna keep this on for when I go out because it's actually just so easy to make this into an outfit. But if you aren't really comfortable wearing it as an outfit, this is totally perfect for taking to the beach. It's on the lighter side, a little see-through, but not anything that's too much or would make me feel super exposed. Very breezy, very stretchy, and super comfortable on the body. I'm wearing this in my typical size of an 18 and I feel super comfortable in it. Honestly, even if there was a case where size 18 and size 20 were sold out, I still feel like a 16 would totally work for me. I love it so much. I think it's super cute. And honestly, how can you go wrong with a bubblegum pink pelican print romper? Alright, so moving on to the first actual swimwear piece. I have this top and bottom combo. This is not something that I would typically gravitate towards, but something about it just really spoke to me. I love this color of pink, and it actually doesn't look so bad with the blue, so I gotta hand it to Eloquii. I would have never considered pairing those colors together. The bottoms, when I first looked at it, I was like, that looks a little small. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but it actually has so much stretch, and I will say this about them. They are so comfortable. It doesn't even feel like it's small or anything. It actually feels like it's a perfect fit. I don't know how I feel necessarily about the big ruffle here. I think I'm more used to having swimwear that's very form-fitting, that shows off my figure, but I actually kind of like it. Maybe the only thing I would have changed is I wouldn't have made it so long. Maybe it would have brought the ruffle up just a little bit, but that's just me. I really actually love how this feels on the body. It's so comfortable. I don't know if I mentioned, but I got these in an 18 and they are super comfortable. Again, a great fit for me. Oh, before I forget to mention, I tend to find that when I wear swimwear bottoms, whether that's a full piece or a bikini bottom, I tend to have an issue where I feel like my lower region, my belly and, you know, my lady bits, I feel like there's never enough fabric to cover the area. I always feel like something's kind of always falling out. I don't know if that's too much information, but I felt seriously very well covered in this. Everything felt secure. I didn't feel like I was exposing myself too much, which honestly, that has happened in the past. I've had bathing suits that just don't take into consideration that maybe things are going to be a little different. Maybe people are going to need things to be a little bit wider, have a little bit more fabric in certain areas. So I love the way that this is constructed. I think it's probably one of the most plus size friendly bathing suits I've ever put on my body, and that says a lot. All right, so moving on to the top portion, and usually, to be honest with you, I tend to not really like strapless bikini tops. It's just not something that I find gives me a lot of support. I always worry that I'm gonna fall out when I'm swimming. But this top, however, is again so well made. So there's actually underwire in this top portion here, but I would have never been able to guess that seeing it online. It's just one of those perks upon getting it. It is so comfortable on the top. It even gives me support, it gives me lift. I don't feel like I'm going to fall out of this at all. I'm also really loving that I have the option to put straps on it should I decide that the whole strapless look isn't for me. But I even feel without the straps that it's comfortable enough that I have the support that I need, and it's just so well made. I can't even tell you how great this feels on the body. Okay, last but not least, and yes, sorry, this is a very short, straight to the point haul. Unfortunately, a lot of the pieces were sold out when I was picking mine, so I didn't have the opportunity to try a lot of the pieces that I wanted, but I just went with a very basic pair of high-waisted black bottoms. There is some ruching in the front. Again, upon seeing this, I was like, I don't think that's gonna fit me, but these have so much stretch. And it's not even that I feel like I'm stretching it to its max. I still feel like this could stretch a lot more after putting it on. Literally so comfortable on. Same situation with the other bottoms. I feel like I'm well taken care of. I don't have to worry. There isn't going to be any adjusting throughout the day. These are going to be a great pair to switch out between tops. Not a huge fan of how it looks with that navy blue and pink top, but this is just a really well constructed piece, as everything else was. Okay, so that's everything. I know it was very short. Yes, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you're looking for a long-lasting bathing suit or even long-lasting clothes, this is the place you want to go. Anyways, that's it for this haul. Please do let me know in the comments below what you think of the pieces I got, and if you have any Eloquii swimmer pieces of your own, that would be awesome. I would love to see you guys in them because I am so obsessed. Anyways, don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Friday, and I'll see you next time. Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. I am super excited to bring you another Inside the Change Room video with Torrid. This is one of my favorite places, and honestly, the second I stepped in, I just couldn't believe how many beautiful pieces there were. Let's start with the floral print Georgette wrap dress in this gorgeous print.